The killer found in the previous episode isn't retired, in contrast to the rookie's last unresolved serial killer case. They actually found 2 of them. One of Wesley's former clients, Harrison Novak, admitted to killing several people, but when they dug up the bodies at his dump site, they discovered evidence of a more vicious and prolific murderer. He attacked Nyla, and Til Death depicts the pursuit of the criminal in full force. Harper, her co-workers, and assistant D.A. Wesley Evers all concur that Glasser is suspicious, even though poor Ryan is being held accountable for the murders. Nyla confronts Liam in the last scene and informs him that he is being watched. According to this, Glasser and his case will likely be discussed in a future episode, perhaps the Season 7 finale. However, Monica Stevens, the main antagonist of Season 6, is still in the wind and must be dealt with. With the help of another story to supply the weekly dose of action, the episode skillfully establishes this conflict. Bailey's ex-husband, Jason Weiler, who was first introduced in Season 4, tormented her emotionally before abusing her physically. It was demonstrated that he had a remarkable talent for persuading people, particularly women, to break the law on his behalf. With Drew, a character who was first introduced in Out of Pocket as a purportedly inebriated girl who unintentionally broke into Nolan's home, he repeated this action. Jason's return loomed over Nolan and Bailey like the sword of Damocles after he broke out of prison in the Season 6 finale. But he and Drew were struck by the blade's sharp edge. Bailey's past with Jason gave the character depth, and for some reason, the rookie fans found her annoying when she first. Now, he has also left her with some moral doubt. She chose to collaborate with the hitman who had been hired by criminals to murder Jason after confronting him. The hitman pursued her after she told him where the police thought Jason was. In fact, right before he hit her with a car, he informed Bailey that Jason was still in Los Angeles. In a satisfying fightback, Bailey even broke Jason's arm. As the police surrounded her, he and Drew fled, colliding with Malvado's bullet. Drew and Jason were both killed. Despite its startling brutality, the ending serves a deeper dramatic function. The fact that Jason's farewell was basically an afterthought to an episode concerning a serial killer investigation is odd. Nonetheless, an intriguing dramatic twist is made possible by the brief screen time. Although Nolan's romance on the rookie hasn't gone well, his relationship with Bailey has been surprisingly steady. But Nolan found the burner phone Bailey was using to talk to Malvado. Given that Nolan's attempt to arrest Jason was the only reason Malvado had a clear shot at him, that choice might strain their marriage. He might become angry with Bailey as a result of his guilt. Fans won't have to wait for Nolan to confront Bailey, according to the teaser for the 6th episode of The Rookie Season 7. It appears that the Valentine's Day episode of The Gala will be centered around romance. In addition to establishing Liam Glasser as a big bad, Til Death also set up a few romance and relationship stories that would continue into the following week. In addition to the conflict between Bailey and Nolan, Miles Penn, a new rookie, brought his longtime girlfriend to Los Angeles. Additionally, it appears that Chinford supporters are being treated unfairly. Before becoming a police officer in Los Angeles, Miles Penn served as a police officer in Texas. But because he cannot afford a place to live, he is living in his car and has struggled due to Bradford's rigorous training. He arrived with his, since high school, girlfriend, who had quit her job to be with him. It was a very risky move because rookies could be fired for any reason. Miles, the more likable of the two new rookies, will be under even more pressure because of. In Episode 5, Gable portrays the serial killer with remarkable skill. As the two skirt the truth, until Nyla confronts Liam at the end of the show, his character's interactions with Nyla are without a doubt the high point of the hour. It will be interesting to watch where the show develops Liam's villain arc in the future. With the writers utilizing Liam's potential by extending his story as much as possible, perhaps, the rookie's new character will remain for a long time. ABC's police procedural series The Rookie, which debuted new antagonists in Season 7, Episode 4, carries on one of their tales in Til Death. At the deserted mental hospital, Nyla finds out who the serial killer who attacked her is. She cannot, however, directly link someone to their crimes when they confess. Jason makes a comeback elsewhere. Jason flees after he attacks Bailey, who inflicts equally severe injuries on her ex-husband in order to escape him. When Malvado discovers Jason and murders him before Nolan can apprehend him, things don't exactly get much better.